Have you ever seen a huge mountain with presidents' faces? Today we learn about Mount Rushmore. What's special about it? Let's find out. Hi, I'm Georgiana, and I'm back with a new episode. I'm here to help you speak English fluently. If you want to help me, share the podcast with your friends and family. That would mean a lot. Thanks. On my website, you can find the 5 secrets to speaking English and my premium courses. Before we start, get the transcript. Visit speakenglishpodcast.com/podcast. It's completely free. Okay, let's start. Mount Rushmore is a giant and famous place in the United States. It's located in South Dakota, inside the Black Hills. On this big mountain are huge carvings of the faces of 4 American presidents: George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. These presidents are very important because they did great things for America. The carvings of Mount Rushmore are huge. Each president's face is as large as a tall building. People made this long ago, starting in 1927 and finishing in 1941. So it took 14 years to complete. They did not have modern machines, so it was very tough work. Mount Rushmore is special for a few reasons. George Washington was the first president to help start the country. Thomas Jefferson made America bigger by buying a large area of land from France, known as the Louisiana Purchase. Theodore Roosevelt protected nature and made sure businesses treated people fairly. Abraham Lincoln kept the country together during the Civil War, which was a very difficult time. Mount Rushmore is also meaningful because of its location. Before it became a monument, Native American tribes saw the Black Hills as a sacred place. The story of Mount Rushmore includes these tribes and their connection to the land. When people visit Mount Rushmore, they can explore the Avenue of Flags. This path has flags from all 50 states in the USA. It makes people feel connected to everyone in the country. It's a reminder that even though we are different, we are all part of a big nation. Mount Rushmore is not only beautiful because of the nature around it. It also makes us think about the leaders who shaped America and reflect on how we can help make the country better. Making Mount Rushmore changed the mountain forever. It turned a natural place into a symbol of America's history. This means different things to different people. Some see it as a celebration of freedom and great leaders. Others remember the land and the first people who lived there. Great! I hope you're enjoying this episode. And now, let's continue with a mini story. I will tell you a short story by asking simple questions. I use this method in my premium courses because it's highly effective. First, I say a short sentence with facts. Then, I ask you questions. After each question, you answer. Then, I tell you the right answer. That's how we make the story. And if you want to improve your fluency much faster, check out my premium courses. Visit speakenglishpodcast.com/courses. You will find several levels. Okay, let's start. Mount Rushmore is in South Dakota and has huge carvings of 4 presidents. Is Rushmore a mount or a president? A mount. It is a mount, not a president. Is Mount Rushmore located in South Carolina? No, it is not located in South Carolina. It is located in South Dakota. What state is Mount Rushmore located in? In South Dakota. That's its location. Are there 3, 4, or 100 big carvings of presidents? Four. There are 4 big carvings of presidents on Mount Rushmore. So, the Mount Rushmore presidents were craving a cake, right? No, not craving, carving. Craving is an intense desire for something. On Mount Rushmore, presidents did not crave cake. Mount Rushmore has huge carvings of 4 presidents. How are those carvings? Small? No, not small. They are huge. They are very big. Definitely a place to take nice pictures. The carvings on the mountain took 14 years to complete, and they were difficult to do without modern tools. Did it take 14 days to complete the carvings on the mountain? No, not 14 days. That would be super fast. Actually, it took 14 years. How many years did it take to complete the carvings? It took 14 years. It took that time to complete the carvings on the mountain. Was it an easy job? No, it wasn't an easy job. It was a hard job. Was it done with modern tools? No. It wasn't done with modern tools, which is why it was a hard job. What took 14 years to complete? The Washington Monument, No. The carvings on the mountain took 14 years to complete, and the Washington Monument took about 40 years to build. Why did it take so long? Because it was a hard job. Carvings represent 4 American presidents: George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. Do the carvings represent 4 Australian presidents? No. The carvings represent 4 American presidents. Do the carvings represent the 4 residents of the Mount? No, not residents, presidents. The carvings represent 4 American presidents. Do they represent George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and Abraham Lincoln? Yes, the carvings represent George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and Abraham Lincoln. But they also represent Theodore Roosevelt. Does it show 4 presidents? Yes. The carvings represent 4 American presidents. What are the 4 presidents carved in the mountain? George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. Visitors can see flags from all 50 states, feeling connected to the whole country. Do visitors see the 50 states on the top of the mount? No. They don't see the 50 states. That would be silly. They see flags from all 50 states. What do they see? Flags. They see flags. Visitors can see those flags. Where are those flags from? From all 50 states. They are from all 50 states of the country. Does it feel connected to the whole country or just a part of it? The whole country. Those flags feel connected to the whole country. Mount Rushmore symbolizes American history and the stories of its land and people. Does Mount Rushmore symbolize the history of mounts and mountains of the country? No, not the mounts and mountains. It symbolizes American history and the stories of its land and people. What stories does it symbolize? Land and people. The story of its land and people. Mount Rushmore is an important place in the country, symbolizing American history and the stories of its land and people. Well, we're finished with our short practice. Answering many simple questions can improve your speaking just like talking in real life. Today you've tried a small part of this question and answer technique. Do you want to learn more? Get my premium courses. Visit speakenglishpodcast.com/courses. I'll be back next week. Bye-bye.
Did you enjoy today's episode? Get the transcript now at speakenglishpodcast.com.